Oh, boy.
Rick, we'll let you do an opening statement and then we'll take questions.
Yep. Yeah, just real happy with the effort, the disciplines that we play with on defense. I thought we were real sloppy offensively, but we kind of stayed the course. I didn't think our point guard play wasn't real good today on offense. I don't think that our decision making there was as good as it needs to be. But at the end of the day, the guys were engaged, they competed, and we never allowed them to run their offense. And that allowed us to create open court opportunities. It was good to see us do that, especially after the last game where we never got any of those.
Frank, they had 17 turnovers. Just how liberating is it to watch a team just kind of consistently throw the ball away and not be able to get into a rhythm, and you guys feasted on the points?
Yeah, it's as we were preparing to play them, they're so dependent on the one young man with the ball in his hands. That's where we can never rattle Baylor. Our defense was good against Baylor, but we can never get them sped up where they just kind of put their head down and bull rush the rim. Cornell kind of did that early, and our guys got out of the way. That was part of our game plan going in, is they fight pressure by driving the ball to the rim, so we have to stand in there and protect the rim. And as the game went on, we took some charges, and now they didn't come at the rim as aggressively, which allowed our pressure to be even more productive out there.
Frank, it was 9-9 at one point, then 5 minutes later you're up by 11. Is there anything you can kind of stick to that you thought really changed the game or that early part of the game?
Yeah, I think Stroman came in off the bench. Dwayne hounded their guard pretty good to start the game, and he couldn't make any entry passes, so it's a lot of stress on him. And then Dwayne comes out and you put Stroman in there, and Stroman's a ball hawk defensively. It's one of the things when I first watched him play, when I first moved to Columbia, he's one of those guys that kind of the ball's in a crowd, and all of a sudden he runs out of the crowd with the ball. He's got those instincts, he's got that ability, and he did that for us today. And I think I wish he would have played better offensively. Marcus didn't play very well offensively, and I don't mean his 1 for 7 or whatever he shot. I just don't think he played as well offensively. But he's a freshman, and he's out there fighting his tail off trying to help us win.
Frank, the dunk didn't go down, but did you like seeing Marcus be that aggressive and going up from the free throw line with one hand?
Yeah, I've seen him do that in high school games. He's yet to do that in practice or anything, but it's it would have been good to see him finish that, because he went at it with the aggression. He saw the avenue. We told them they're athletic at the rim now. They're going to try and block some shots if you go in there deep. And the one thing that we tell our point guards is whenever you drive the ball, if the size is at the rim, you have to shoot it. You can't try to pass it around or over that size. And he saw that guy was a little late, and he attacked the rim, and that's it's good to see it's good to see a young kid do that.
Mindy said that he challenged them to be more physical inside against their guys. Were you happy with the way they played physical?
Yeah, I thought we played strong today. I really did. I kept trying to get. The reason I say we didn't play very good offensively was, we knew going in they're going to play everyone in the paint on the backside. So we had to have patience, and our bigs had to play strong and hold their position and not get pushed backwards under the rim. And I didn't think we did a good job of that early in the game. But as the game progressed, we started to play with more patience, and our bigs started doing a better job of lifting their post defenders, which got us some opportunities on the inside. It was good to see us scoring balls at the paint, something we didn't do against Baylor the other day, and that needs to be a big part of our team.
Minda had a double-double for you. Just talk about his play tonight.
Yeah, I've been real hard on him lately, because he's been through the ropes with us, and he's grown with our program, and he hasn't rebounded. One of the things he does is he pursues that ball, and he hasn't been pursuing the ball with that same aggression. He did that tonight. I think at North Florida he had 11 rebounds or something like that also, but he never pursued it in practice going into the Baylor game. Obviously he didn't pursue it in the Baylor game. But one thing you know about him now is when the day's over, that young man gave you everything his body can give, and that's that's why I always play him. You know, it's, you challenge him, he doesn't roll his eyes, he doesn't stick out his lower lip. He embraces the challenge, and he goes out there and he tries to do a little bit more.
Frank, Charlotte tomorrow night. They did play double OT tonight. What kind of challenge is that?
I hope they're real tired. They're good. They, you know, I'm gonna say I'm not real good with stuff. But my brain kind of thinks of things sometimes. Correct me if I'm wrong. Did they won Puerto Rico last year?
Yeah.
Is that correct?
And Great Alaska the year
Great
before.
Alaska, they're pretty much the same group of guys, and they're good. They're athletic. They're big. They're good with the ball. We got our work cut out for them, and that's why we're here. We want to play these kind of games. These are the kind of games that we have to step up. You know, we went nose to nose with Baylor the other day, but didn't get it done. You know, and I told the guys, I've been on edge for 2 days. I don't like losing, and I don't enjoy losing. I don't enjoy guys that accept losing. We've been patient as we try to grow our program, but those days are behind us now. When we don't play well, you know, playing hard is not playing well. That's just part of the recipe. You got to play hard. You got to play intelligent. You got to play through your disciplines. All that's part of playing well. Against Baylor, we played hard, but we didn't play well. That whenever we play that way, and we got guys that have been through it, I get on edge. I get on edge because that's my job. I can't accept that from our guys. And I thought we did that better today. We played with aggression. I thought our defensive principles were pretty good. I thought offensively our principles were pretty good. We just didn't make good decisions when to pass the ball. But I thought we played okay, and we got to be better tomorrow. Got to be better. Good to see us make some perimeter shots too. You know, guys see that ball going through the rim because we didn't make too many the other night.
Frank, even in these early season tournaments like this, win the first game no matter who it's against, that's got to give you a shot of confidence that, hey, you can advance in the winner's bracket and meet the guys.
Yeah, I first game of any tournament is always the worst. I can't stand it. It drives me nuts. So this was behind us. You know, Cornell's playing well.
Yeah.
Cornell went into George Mason, beat them handily. And George Mason's a pretty good basketball team. Beat them handily. You know, they've been on the road. You know, went to George Mason, went to Loyola, and came home to play. Then came right back over here. Their coach would have to answer that. I thought they got a little tired in the game today, which their schedule here, early part, I can understand why. But you know, it's good to get the first one out of the way, and for us to have done things pretty good to hopefully make us feel good. And then, you know, we were in the same situation last year in Hawaii, and in the semifinals we just didn't play well and got outplayed and just didn't have a chance to play for that trophy. And you know, I talk about that a lot with the players. Is anytime you're in a tournament setting, you're playing for a championship. You know, that's important that you put yourself in a place where you can compete for that championship. And, we took one step today, and we got another one tomorrow.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, Frank.
Thanks, Frank.
Thank you.